Hi people, Night Voice back again. I see another sex scandal in our armed forces, this time involving a young 18-year-old cadet and another, I don't know how old the bloke was, but the girl was apparently 18, and the guy filmed them having sex and put it out to another room where some of his mates were. Unbelievable. That just goes to show you the mentality of some of these people. You know, I mean, a few months ago or last year or something, it was sex parties and whatever was happening in the Navy, on board some of our battleships or whatever they're called. Now we've got sex scandal at one of the academies in the eastern states. These guys have just got no respect for women and no respect for the job they're supposed to be doing. I mean, if you're in the armed forces, you're there for a reason. You know, you're trained to protect our country, to become whatever, a sailor, a pilot, or you're in the Air Force, or you're in the Army, or whatever else you're in. It's a total lack of respect for what you're doing, everything. The guy that did this, that filmed us himself having sex with this young girl, should have been thrown out straight away. I don't know whether he has or not, he might have been, but he should be thrown out straight away. Doesn't matter whether this girl was the battalion bike or whatever. That's neither here nor there. I mean, he is just we don't do that sort of thing to a fella comrade. I mean, how could you trust this bloke if you had to go into combat? Or any of these idiots that are doing this stuff. You know, I'd be very wary of trusting a bloke like that can do that sort of stuff. I mean, it might have been a joke, but it's still a total lack of respect. You know, you've got no feelings at all for your fellow comrade. So, I mean, like I said, in a defence, well, imagine if it was in Afghanistan or wherever else we're fighting and stuff like that went on. Maybe it does. Who knows? It'll probably come out next. There's a time and place for everything. I mean, if these guys want to do this stuff, if they want to watch, well, it's basically pornography, I suppose, if you'd like to call it that. You know, if they want to watch pornography, well, go and bloody hire some videos. You know, not with one of your mates or, you know, like I said, you comrades. You're in the same units, basically. Excuse me. I mean, it's something you don't do. I mean, it's just... Sex will happen anywhere. Doesn't matter who you are or what you do, you know. Goes on all over the place. But in institutions like, you know, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, or any of the armed forces, it's just definitely a no-no. I mean, look, I mentioned I was in the armed forces, and it was going on in my day, but you know, no one seemed to really worry about it. I mean, you know, you heard about it or whatever happened, and you know, you just got on with doing your job. that's what you're employed to do. It's just like any job you have in civilian life. You know, there's no difference. But I mean, I don't think there's too many people in civilian lives that go around having sex during working hours, or I suppose it wasn't working hours, I suppose after time, but after hours. But in my day, females weren't allowed in the men's barracks, and vice versa. We weren't allowed in their barracks. If you got caught, bang, you got locked up, charged. You know, I mean, there was probably a few blokes that slipped into the girls' barracks, or vice versa, that didn't get caught, but you kept it to yourself. You didn't go and film it and give it to you and send it off to your bloody mates, and then everybody else found out about it. Like I said, the guy that did this should be sacked, should be thrown out immediately. No trust. You couldn't trust that bloke, whatever he did. That's my feelings. Night Voice. Catch you later.